Who on earth is Andy Boredom? I'll let George Galloway introduce him for us. Take it away, George.
He's a New Zealander, a Kiwi, but he's the man with the ultimate accolade. He's the first foreigner ever to be stamped with the designation China State Affiliated Media. Wear it like a badge of honor, Andy, and thanks for staying up past 3 in the morning to be with us this evening.
So he's China State Affiliated Media, and he should be proud of it and wear it as a badge of honor. It's funny that, because when George Galloway was labeled as Russian State Affiliated Media, he wasn't exactly a happy chappy. Anyway, Andy is China State Affiliated Media and proud of it. He was on Galloway's, not Russian State Affiliated Media, talk show MOS. Sorry guys, I was just clearing my throat there. So MOS is an acronym for Mother of All Talk Shows. But for this particular episode, we can call it Mother of All Terrible Shills.
First up, I want to show you. You said wear the state affiliated badge as a badge of honor. I've actually had some made. I don't know if you can see that. I think
how wonderful. Cool. What a great thing to do.
Now, it sounds like I'm being a little bit mean to poor old Andy, but the one interaction that I've ever had with this guy in the past was when he wrote this silly comment on one of my YouTube videos. Now, I didn't even know who Andy was. I had no idea of his existence until he sent me that comment, so it's nothing personal until he made it personal. So anyway, Andy does this little live stream with his mate, who I actually have no idea who this guy is, but that's not important. This is about Andy. And the little live stream that he does is for Shanghai Daily, and it's just the usual BS CCP talking points, parroting the CCP's narrative, and it's what we've come to expect from the CCP shills like Andy, and all the rest of them that I've spoken about on this channel in the past. You know, the kind of crap like, isn't the CCP amazing with the infrastructure in China? It's the best. And the Western media, they're always trying to make China look bad, and there's no genocide in Xinjiang. You know, the pretty predictable and obvious CCP propaganda that it's not really worth listening to until Andy and his mate had this little moment on their live stream that I'd all like you to have a look at.
Somebody asked Alexander Song, what was with the video circulating across social media last night? Oh, yes. There was a video that was being circulated around social media last night here mainly from Shanghai, featuring a few audio clips from, that were readily available online, put together into kind of a short film package which touched on a lot of nerves. So yeah, what's more to say? Alex, do you want to add anything to that?
Not really. I think a lot of people did see that, made a lot of people feel a certain way, but now it's difficult to find, but
yeah. You can still watch that video on YouTube. If you want to head along to YouTube, just search for that video over there. A bit of a sticky situation. Somebody says, so basically just fake news. Sorry, I'm not sure what that comment in regards to. You can still watch that video on YouTube. If you want to head along to YouTube, just search for that video over there.
Okay, so let's try Andy's little search recommendation there for that video. Oh, what a surprise. I can't find it. Anyway, Andy and his mates have been having a real party during the Shanghai lockdown, with their fridges just full of vegetables, dairy products, meat, just ready to burst. Meanwhile, in Shanghai, so let's have a look at that video that Andy and Matey Boy didn't want to talk about.
目前我们上海没有封城，现在也不必封城。基于当前上海的疫情形势，我们将根据区域封城，咱们也就下定决心封上3-5天啊，封上1周不行吗？
不行。为什么不行？因为上海，我们这个城市承载了不仅仅是上海人民自己的上海，我们这个城市还承载了在全国社会经济当中发挥了重要的功能。我想我们全部的上海市民应该有这样的大局观。
我现在告诉你一个事实，就是病房很紧张，隔离点没有房间，120没有车，这个是事实。现在嘛，让我通知人家阳性，健康云上嘛是个阴性，我们都让人家打12345投诉健康云，搞什么搞嘛？
现在连上海发布微博上面都关闭评论了。
今天早晨4点多钟就来了，到现在都几点了？这个菜是不是要全部烂掉？水也没得喝，上海有小卖铺有没有？吃没得吃。我是来支援的，无偿的。我现在连温饱都解决不了。
知道我们有浦东的居民、浦东的朋友们，他们收到大礼包，上面印的是宝山区政府。你让我们作为宝山区大场镇的居民是作何感想？同时，你知道吗？前面2天你们搞的所谓
我也需要上面有好的政策来给我可以对居民有交代。现实是没有，知道吧？没有，这个工作让我身心疲累。
要把他打死！哎呦天哪！
我们不是一栋楼的，我们不是好朋友啊。你来这里这么远的地方到我们这里很不容易。
阿姨一定要让人家看看，谁说外乡人在上海不那个
啊？还有好点这个咸菜粥吃一吃啊！
警察给我们送饭来了，上海的好警察，几天没吃饭了。
搿是阿拉爷，从早上的8点钟120来来回回去了2趟，没医院接手。到居委讲医院肯定能接手的，现在就搿种状况，没人救，也没人来处理搿桩事体。那侪是爷娘养的，是人做出来个事体伐？
为什么？那我们吃什么？
他不让你进吗？人家住在里面，他不让人家进，有这个道理吗？
已经去跟街道讲了，街道就讲了这问题啊。
我原来昨天就想送给你的，为什么呢？因为我怕这个大家相互感染。但是呢，今天我想了想，因为病毒呢都不会死人的，要饿死人的。
这个楼你看都还没有封顶，进来了以后就所有人先抢被子、抢床。
那你告诉我哪里受伤的？我不知道，我不是大白，我也是来隔离的。
这种是连床都还没有支起来的，人家就直接睡地上。
那你们发不发物资？
你发不发物资？你等通知。
等通知，我们都快饿死了。我们在锁门呢。
火灾怎么办？你告诉我火灾怎么办？火灾怎么办？
不是说我们不配合，是我们作为志愿者，我们根本就做不了这个事情，对吧？这样的话，我们志愿者还怎么做？明天过后，你们封条一撕，我们志愿者都不要。
235也打过了，110也打过了，对吧？
我知道您都打过了，您看有结果吗？
没结果。
我也不知道他们到底在考虑什么事情。李老师，我真的很无奈。我现在比你更伤心。因为您仅仅是一个家庭，我看到的是无数个家庭。
对，你所谈的一切，我真的很理解。
你的情况，我以书面的形式都已报过，电话打过无数次。
谢谢你。
对不起，李老师，我无能为力。
哎，真的是。
So this video is very simple, yet very effective. All of the recordings are real people having a hard time during the Shanghai lockdown. Andy likes to think of himself as a real journalist, but what he has demonstrated is that he can't report fairly and unbiased because that's not how the media works in China. All he can do is parrot the CCP's bogus propaganda. I really hope that all of the people in Shanghai, including some of my friends who are there, can get out of this mess as soon as possible. And that includes Andy Boredom. This shill has been busted.